Hey guys, the Everlook team is releasing a new fresh vanilla project on the 29th of June called Starfall. I just wanted to make this video to show you how you can connect to the server without actually having to use the custom Everlook launcher and custom client they've developed. Primarily, the reason for making this is because I was having troubles connecting to the server using their custom launcher, and it also disables third-party applications like Imorph because they have a cache shop. So with this, you won't see any cache shop in game, and you'll be able to use Imorph and effectively connect with no problems. So the three things you're going to need for this are the ArcTeam game launcher. You're going to need a fresh 1.14.2 WoW client. And for the sake of convenience, I actually recommend downloading and installing the Everlook launcher so we can go ahead and get the proxies folders directly from here just for sake of convenience. I've gone ahead and I've made my new directory. You're going to post everything from the World of Warcraft folder, client folder in here directly. You're going to post both the proxy folders in the main directory as well. And then the ArcTeam game launcher is going to go into the ClassicEra subfolder. So to start things off, to get this configured, you're going to want to make an ArcTeam game launcher shortcut. Once you've done that, we're going to go into the properties of the shortcut, and we're going to make some modifications to the target. After the quotation mark, you're just going to type space dash dash staticseed space dash dash version equals capital C classic capital E era, one word. We'll apply and exit out of that, and now we'll start modifying the proxies. So for sugar proxy, you're going to need to create a new text file titled realm. In the text file, we're going to go ahead and type in logon.everlook.org:3724. We'll exit and save that. And to configure the Hermes proxy, we'll go ahead and modify the config file. Everything that the Everlook team provides you here is accurate data. The only thing that we need to change is the server address value, and we'll go ahead and just type in logon.everlook.org. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and save the file and exit out. So now to the final step is modifying the config folder, or the config file in the what the fuck folder. We'll go ahead and go in here and edit. So by default, it'll be set to EU, and we're going to want to type static IP 127.0.0.1, and then depending on the proxy that we're using, we need to set a specific TCP address. So for the sugar proxy, we're going to be using the 2229 address, and for the Hermes proxy, we're going to be using the 1119 address. So just for sake of convenience, I'll go ahead and show you guys that this works. We'll first launch the proxy, and then we'll go back into the ClassicEra folder, and once the proxy is finished loading, we'll start that ArcTeam game launcher shortcut. All right, so we have the client up here. We'll go ahead and give the login a test, and looks good. We're able to successfully log in, and just for the sake of clarity, we'll go ahead and show you how to log into the sugar proxy as well. We'll go ahead and go into that what the fuck subfolder, modify the config file to have that new TCP destination of 2229 for the sugar proxy, and we'll follow the same steps, load the proxy, and then load the game launcher. All right, looks good. So we're able to get both into the Hermes proxy and the sugar proxy. We'll log in and we'll load an Imorph. It looks like the Imorph is hooked, so everything there is working good. I'll include some download links in the description where you can find the files, and then if you do have any questions, feel free to just leave them in the comments. See you guys on Fresh.